I feel like the best situation in my lifestyle right now is better for me to be single.
And I have no self-control that I just want to go based off anger.
I'm just not a good person.
I'm not
Hey y'all, I'm Uchechi.
I'm Jada.
And I'm Payton.
And y'all, we are so bonafide.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel, y'all. It's been a very long time, but we're back. And we're not leaving again.
We're going to try to stay consistent.
Right.
But you know, life be lifing. So.
Life be lifing. And also, excuse how I may sound. I have retainers in, so I don't, it might be a little lisp. But that's it. Had to make that clear.
Alright, y'all, today in this video, we're going to be talking about random topics again.
But first, we got to pray. Come on, y'all.
I thought it was Bible verses first.
Y'all, we've been gone for too long.
Oh, we don't remember what the order is.
We pray first.
And then we do Bible verses?
Then we do how was everybody's week. Like, and then we can catch up on like how the whole like month was. Really.
Yeah. Who's praying first?
Not me.
Not me.
Somebody.
You.
I think I prayed last time. I feel like I've been prayed. It's been a long time since we've heard from you. And Jada.
I think it's your turn for real.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Pause. Let's backtrack. Let's check.
Fine, I'll go.
Yeah, because you know you haven't went.
Everybody, please bow their heads and close their eyes. Lord, we come to you today with the gratitude of waking us up this morning, Lord, and getting us through the day. We are so grateful that we are here today to make another YouTube video, even when all odds are against us, Lord. I pray that you watch over us and give us guidance as we speak today and knowledge. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. God bless us all.
Amen. Beautiful prayer.
Thank you.
How's everybody been since we've been going? Payton, go ahead. We don't know when the last time that we recorded was.
I know I had on that blonde wig.
The Valentine's Day.
No. That one was posted.
That's what I'm saying, but they haven't seen us since then. We did post the other video.
Wait, no, we posted one after that.
What was after that?
The graphic tees.
No, we didn't. Have you looked at our channel?
We did post the graphic tees.
Exactly.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. We didn't post the jacket one.
Yeah, the jacket one.
Oh, we have a graphic tee.
Wait, was the graphic tee after Valentine's Day?
I thought it was. Because I was looking a little crazy. I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong. Okay, yeah.
So basically, like, probably February. That has to be like the week after Valentine's Day.
So, recap on your week or month.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't remember. Okay. I've just been, I got my braces off.
Show the cam.
My smile might be ugly. Wait. It might be ugly because, like, the retainers make it. Okay. I got my braces off and I've been working and going to school. That's all I've been doing.
My birthday just passed.
It
passed.
Happy
like
birthday.
3 weeks ago, but it's still my birthday.
Happy birthday. It's her birthday. Hey, it's her birthday. Girl. It's her birthday. Hey, it's her birthday. Stop. What feeling like?
But yeah, so I'm big 20.
Hey.
And
y'all grown.
How old you is?
19.
She young.
She a little girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fun. I did a birthday dinner. We went to this place in Atlanta called Wagyu House. Yo, why was our bill $100?
$100?
About $100 each. You was there.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were talking about the whole bill. The whole bill was like $600.
Yeah, the whole bill was $600, but our personal bill was about like $100
each.
Never again.
Just to cook our own food.
Just because it was like a not hibachi, like a
Japanese.
Yeah. So, but you know, we digress. You know,
we digress.
And well, we had an after party that was fun. My friends from like back home came, and then my friends from college came. They all came together. It was just a good time. And yeah, and then we had spring break.
Spring break.
I didn't do anything for spring break, honestly. We should have did something.
What did I do? Were we all here?
You was out of town, right?
Where was I?
No, you wasn't. You went home. You went back home.
I went home. I did, but on like a Thursday, or no, wait, it wasn't Thursday. I went home like a Tuesday. I did go home.
And that's pretty much it, y'all. That's like,
it.
you know, really my birthday. In my life, my birthday was like the biggest event. So, yeah.
What about you, Jada?
What I do in the month of March, it was my brother's birthday. It was also Payton's birthday. It was, I felt like a lot, kind of.
Are you finna name everybody's birthdays?
Everybody's birthday. But no, it was just y'all too.
Oh.
But yeah, I can't
Pisces
really
brother.
remember the March. I usually don't like the month of March because it'd be so long. But I feel like since we got in college, the break, it makes it like, because we have a break in March. Whereas in high school, we had our break in like April.
Oh, that's
and so it'd be making it feel shorter, so I love that. But then April feels long now to me. But yeah. The month, it was alright. Like, what did I do for spring break?
You went home too, ain't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I spent time with my mom and stuff. So that was,
Love her.
yeah, that was good.
April has 31 days or 30?
30. I think.
Yeah, March went by fast. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. It's like school is almost over,
I'm ready, though.
and we're about to be juniors, y'all. Like
We're
already juniors.
we're about to be second semester juniors, y'all.
And then that's crazy. Next time this year, we're seniors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's ridiculous. I remember being young and hearing people say they're like sophomores or juniors in college, and I'd be like, oh my god, they're so old. Like
Yeah.
that just seems so old.
Yeah.
I'm
old.
still a child.
I'm still a child.
Like, what?
Somebody to pay my bills.
No, for real.
I'm a
Yeah.
kid. But yeah,
We
We're
basically
blessed.
seniors.
Mm.
What?
and we on two different vibes.
You're blessed.
We're blessed.
You're blessed.
All right, so that brings us into our verses of the week. We should really do two, but we're gonna do one.
Y'all can drop y'all favorite verse in the comments because I would love to read it. You know?
Amen. I'll go first since I already have mine up. Mine is from Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 8. And it reads, "The Lord will guarantee a blessing on everything you do and will fill your storehouse with grain. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he is giving you." And that verse is very deep to my heart because that's the verse my parents, like, we grew up on that verse. It was that one and another one. Unfortunately, I can't remember the other one, but it was in the book of Luke. And basically, like, we always, anytime we had, like, a family prayer or whatever, we would always, like, repeat this verse or go over it or whatnot. And I just thought about it because we started doing family prayers again virtually. And it just brings back, like, safe memories. So,
Can you
that's why I
repeat
like
it
that
again?
verse.
I'm sorry.
Yes. "The Lord will guarantee a blessing on everything you do and will fill your storehouses with grain. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he is giving you." And actually, when we memorized it, we memorized another version. That's from the NLT version, but I think we memorized the King James version. So I remember it differently, but it's basically the same thing.
Okay.
That was a good one. You just inspired me to change my verse
Okay.
to something that my mom. But go ahead, Jill, since you're already ready.
My scripture is John chapter 14, verse 6. Jesus answered him, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one goes to the Father except through me." So it's probably like, this is probably not exactly how it's read in the Bible, but it's from my Bible for Women app. And so they kind of like change the words around so it's easier for us to understand, like, I guess. But yeah, that's what it basically reads. And what this means to me is that, like, okay, so Jesus Christ is, like, you know, our protector, our leader, our father. So he is the only way, the way. And yeah.
You're doing good, Jen.
So basically, the only way we can get to the Lord. Wait. Is it?
I'm trying to, like...
Wait.
It's the Lord?
You're
It's
saying,
the
like,
Lord.
Jesus is the
Holy
Son
Spirit,
of God.
and then
No, but who's the Lord? God or Jesus?
Lord is God. God is Lord.
Okay, that's what I meant. So yeah, the only way to get to the Lord is through him. And through Jesus. And, well, that's what the verse was saying. And so yeah, that just, I don't know, it's just something like very simple.
It spoke to you.
Yeah, it spoke to me and that everybody should know about. And yeah, something
That's a good one.
easy.
What was the verse name again?
The verse was John chapter 14, verse 6.
Okay.
Okay, so this next one is I would decide to change my scripture because you was talking about how, like, your family and stuff. And so my mom, she said this, I think this is her favorite, or she just always says this one, but it's Joshua verse 9, Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And so, like, Mom, she recently just told me this because I was nervous about something. And she was like, or she'll always say, like, whenever she's dismayed or discouraged in, like, life or whatever life brings, it's like, God says, haven't I commanded you or commanded thee? Like, hasn't he put you in this place for a reason, right? Mm-hmm. He gave you this purpose. So it's like, for you, don't be discouraged, don't be doubtful, or don't have, feel worried for like the next steps. Mm-hmm. So it's like, just trusting in him and know that God's going to be with you for every step, basically.
Right. That's good.
So I think that's like a good, like, you know, when you're, like, she says it like this. She'll say, she'll say, like, Belda, haven't I commanded thee? Like, I guess, like, just remind her, well, I don't know if I'm going to bleep her name out, but, yeah, like, she just, whenever she's upset or whatever case may be, she just remembers, like, God commanded her to do this, so she will not fail.
That's deep. That's real.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that verse.
That's real good.
Let's give it up for the verses.
Stop!
She wanted to be like
a monkey.
Yeah, like
in Toy Story.
Got it. Yes.
Wait, but what did he do?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick in that.
Okay,
Jada, what's your topic? I think you should go.
Okay.
Let's get into the topics, y'all.
All right, y'all. So my topics, they're a little, like, not messy. Y'all know Uchechi really like to bring in, like, the mess. The messy
Why
stuff.
it gotta be Chet?
Because we all know this. You like to bring in the messy topics. But I don't have no messy topics, y'all. I don't know. Sometimes I like to bring in
a mess or not?
It's not.
Interesting?
Okay. It's interesting, but
Okay.
they're not really, like, that interesting. So what I have as my first topic is, why is change so hard? That's my topic. That's my question.
Because we're comfortable.
That's true.
It's easier to be comfortable than to change.
I just wonder why we brought up mess. It's not messy at all.
Yeah, we're not.
I didn't say it was.
Okay.
I was saying,
no,
like,
she was
usually,
saying my topic.
like, yeah, her topic, because they're not interesting. They're not as interesting. Like, it's not something you want to talk about.
So I like this one though. Can you say it one more time?
The question was, why is change so hard? And Uchechi, you had a great answer.
Yeah, I feel like she basically said it.
Yeah.
I feel like you're comfortable and you're, like, you know, you don't want to get out your comfort zone.
Right.
And so when you're already settled in life, you don't want things to change. And most of the time, change can be good for that life to make it better.
Yeah. But even if, like, let's say you're going through something, and it's like let's say someone's going through depression, and it's like, no, I don't want to get out the bed. I don't want to change my ways. I don't want to stay in the bed.
Right.
But that's not, like...
Well, you want to stay in the bed.
Oh, well, true. So you're comfortable.
Right.
Never mind. But I was trying to say, like, even if change is good for us, why don't we want to do it?
Because it's hard.
Being our bad habits.
Yeah. True. Like, it's easier to not change.
Yeah.
So.
It takes more discipline.
Yeah.
Most of us don't have discipline.
Yeah, discipline.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like I like change, but then I'd be scared to change.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I want to change, but
I say
but
I
just
like change.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. But I was gonna say, just with simple stuff like a change of scenery or like a change of, like, for example, my old job, I wanted to change. Like, I needed something new in my life. And I did end up changing, but at first it was just easy to not change. Like, to put in the work to get a new job, and, like, it was just, yeah. Go ahead, what was you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, I also say I like change, but I think people like change when it's convenient for them.
Right.
You know, when it's like, when your mind is set, like, for instance, like, you're in one job, and you want change because you want another job because of, like, salary or whatever case may be. But it's like, that's because it's convenient for you. But some places, for example, like, if you're in depression, it's not convenient for you to actually be, even when you're unmotivated, but to have discipline to get out of bed, it's just not convenient for you.
Right.
So it's like, you know, change, you know, people.
So you think it's easy when it's convenient?
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Definitely. Jada, what you think about change?
So, I already said it.
Oh, you did? No, it sounded like you just agree with everything we said.
No, I said
It's like a tortoise.
A tortoise?
What's that thing that be like
Snapping turtle.
Yeah, snapper turtle.
Oh.
It's a snapper turtle.
Turla.
Turlog.
Oh, Turla?
It's Turla.
But
But Turlog.
Where are
Turtle?
we getting this from?
From TikTok.
It's not a turtle, but it's a turtle. They're talking about a
Yeah,
turtle.
turtle, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I already answered. We watched a video. Okay. What did I say? I said
You
you
just
remember
like-
about the depression, about getting out the bed. I was like, why the change? Nobody remember.
But how do you feel about it? You just kind of made like an example.
Oh, okay. So how do I feel about change?
You just asked us questions.
You're not saying nothing.
Okay, so how I feel about change is, I feel like change, like I said, is convenient and comfortable. The 2 C's, the 3 C's. Change, comfortable, convenient. I like that. But yeah, I just think Mason.
That's a
put
good
that
one.
Down.
That's a good one.
Why did you just say?
The 3 C's. Change, comfortability, and da-da-da.
Like,
Like,
first of
girl,
all,
look.
did you just watch your pot to bloom?
She thinks she acting like Arlette.
No, because somebody had
Who
came out.
act like
A
that?
man came out and he was like, they asked, what do you want in a woman? He said, I want
Oh, that, yeah, I seen that. I seen that. But no, not that.
the... Okay.
But, yeah, so what I think about change, I don't
You
know.
said it.
Right?
No,
Didn't I?
it's just like we keep going back now.
Yeah, I just think. I said
You
what
said
I
the three C's.
Change comfortable.
No, but what do I think about it for real?
Yeah, what do you think
Okay.
about it for real?
I just think like
Why is it hard? Why is change hard?
yeah. Change is comfortable and convenient. It's just comfortable and convenient, so people just don't. They're just used to what they like.
Over here, though. We over here.
Yeah, I already said it. Just work all this out, but we good. Go to the next topic.
My topic is, what are your thoughts about living with a man before marriage? Before you are married? Before you're a wife?
Like-
before there's a ring on your finger?
Like we moved in together.
Yes,
Or-
living. You're living with him. One roof, one bed, 2 people.
I personally would not like want to do that. Maybe like he came over for a few nights, but like us splitting the bill, like him paying for the bills, like me like cooking for him, and like it's just like already like a marriage without the ring.
Right.
It just would not. That wouldn't be okay for me.
What if he was paying the bills?
He was paying the bills. Like no, I just feel like no. I feel like that's too much like responsibility. Because if we break up, then it's like
Are you thinking about this like? Are we talking about this like our age now or like when we're like
Yeah.
24,
Of course, when
25?
you're old, I'm not talking about now.
or like now or in general.
Like 25.
I'm talking about us like older, like you're not in college. Ain't nobody. Well, I'm not sure what people are doing, but we're not living with a man right now, like But like obviously,
We're
older,
older,
you
yeah.
have her. You're in a serious
Okay,
relationship.
well yeah, same thing. I probably wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't.
Payton, what you think?
Pause.
You would. It's okay to say if you would.
Wait, I'll say it later. But
Okay.
basically, I know biblically you're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So really, the answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like maybe if I'm a fiance,
Mm-hmm.
I'll maybe move in because it's like I don't want to move in with somebody and then don't like I don't want to marry somebody and not like how they live. Like
right.
if they're dirty or like just how they live, like that could really ruin a relationship. So I don't want to marry somebody and then find out I hate how they live.
True.
So that's the only thing.
That's what
I
comes
would-
with like sleepovers. Like you can sleep over for like a few days.
Right. You'll see how they.
But it's different when somebody actually lives there. You know what I'm saying? When you're a guest in somebody else's home, it could be a facade. Or like, at least for me, like if I'm at somebody else's home, I'm gonna treat their stuff better than what I would treat mine, honestly. Like, you try to do a little more.
But I feel
I don't
like
know. A sleepover for like what, 5 days? I'm talking about like if we was to like his stuff is like he has a closet. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He has this, he has that. Like how is does he want to be on the game on? I don't know how to explain it, but it's just different. I don't know. Like who's cooking, who's cleaning, type thing. I don't know.
I feel like the longer you're with somebody, the more you'll know like the type of person they are.
That
like
part.
you can tell when someone has a dirty lifestyle, they're unorganized, like just such and such. And also, I feel like also the longer you are with someone and like you keep like spending the night with them or you keep going over to their place, they end up like okay. At first, obviously, you want to
colors?
keep everything right, clean
Okay.
and stuff. But like the longer you're with somebody, I feel like they're gonna be more comfortable and they're gonna like start showing you really how their living space is. So.
True.
Yeah, I feel like you can see that like without having to, like actually live with them. But for me, yeah, I wouldn't move in with nobody until I'm married, obviously, because then it's like there's like I feel like there's a they feel like, right, you have a responsibility to play wife, and you're not a wife. You know, you have to do laundry, dishes, cook, clean, all this other stuff. And then you also have that expectation from the man, and he's not your husband. So, yeah, just to avoid all that confusion, just wait till you're married and move in. Yeah. And my parents just wouldn't go for that. So.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. Next topic.
But I don't know though.
No, go ahead.
I don't know.
What do you think about it?
Because I feel like, I don't know, if I'm in a relationship, okay, I do like the idea of like the spend the night thing. Because okay, when I want you to go home, you go home.
Right.
But it's like, I need to see if I can be able to live with you. Because it's different. Like when we're married, it's not that you can go home to another house. It's that you're in the house now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, let's say, like, of course, the relationship could thrive, like, or it could work because, like, oh yeah, like, me and my boyfriend may like bump heads at a certain time when he's at my house, but I know he's gonna go home the next 2 days or something, so it's okay. Or like I know like when we need space, he could just go home, or if we're in an argument, he just go home, or like just different factors. At the end of the day, he's still going home. So it's like some parts of me still want to see like, okay, I need to see actually living with him. Like if we have conflict, how are we gonna do in the same house? How are we gonna like operate? Cause it's not you can't really go to another house no more. Right. Now we're in the same house, so I want to see that. I don't know when I'm married. I know like marriage is like you have to still fight. But I don't know when I'm married. I just want everything to be, you know.
And I feel like that's what like figuring out how you guys deal with conflict is supposed to be what's established like in the dating phase. Like, and you know, especially if you have a plan like you're dating to marry, y'all are supposed to talk about, okay, if we're gonna be married, we're gonna be living together. How are we gonna like solve this conflict? Like, okay, now you can just go home, or you can block me. We can ignore each other. But if we're living with each other, it should be like, you know, like, especially if y'all both know y'all want to be with each other for the rest of y'all life, eventually have kids, live together, that should all be established before you even make that step, you know? Because then it's like, say you're living with somebody, y'all not married, and it's like y'all don't even have established how to get through conflict, how to talk, how to resolve problems. And like all that, I feel like it's just going to make y'all, it's just going to become unhealthy. And y'all probably going to break up, or it's just going to be messy, you know? So it's best to understand that before y'all move in, before y'all get married. And like, kind of like what you said, so it won't be any conflict when you're married, you know? Okay.
You got anything to add to that?
No, but I was gonna say like how you said the fiance thing. I didn't think that was a bad idea. Like
moving in when you're a fiance.
Yeah. Or like I don't know, y'all.
So like, okay, so y'all like once y'all married, then y'all look for a house, or are y'all looking for a house in the fiance phase?
I'm hoping.
I feel like we'll look for a house in the fiance phase.
I'm thinking by the time before we get married, you should have your own space. I should have my own, and it's just now like who's moving in with who,
or like are we building something together?
Or, right. Yeah. Or maybe move in and then think about moving, like building something probably, you know?
Would you want to move into like a apartment, or would you want to move
It depends, like if he has a house or if I have an apartment, if I have a house, it just depends on. But I'm pretty sure, isn't the wife supposed to move in with the man?
I feel like you could just build, like, I don't think there's no certain rule.
I seen this one thing where it was like, they didn't want to, it's like she doesn't want to ever
not
move
have
into,
a house.
No, like she doesn't want to ever move into a man's house, because that's their house. Or like, he shouldn't move into your house, but at the end of the day in your head, that's your house. So y'all should like build and then go to different, you know, moving together with somebody, you know? I
like that idea personally, but I don't think there's no like certain rule, like if the woman should move into the man's house.
Well, it's not, we're not saying rules, like what would y'all do? Like y'all preference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
wait, what was your preference?
I said I would build.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, so what y'all mean by build? Like y'all would, so like, once y'all get married, you're gonna buy a house?
Like probably look for a space, a house, apartment, whatever, and then make that house become our home instead of you coming into my home.
Okay. You know? So then y'all would still, okay. So say if y'all both lived in an apartment, y'all would just end your lease type thing and just, move into, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably,
do that.
Okay. What would you do?
Yeah, probably that. Yeah. But I feel like, so y'all would be looking for, we would be looking for a house in the fiance phase.
Maybe like look for, because usually the fiance phase lasts for like a year and a half.
Yeah, they be long.
2 years. Yeah.
But I feel like that's a lot, like paying for a marriage in a house.
Oh, and then the wedding.
Wait,
paying for marriage?
I mean, paying for the wedding.
Oh,
right.
wedding? Okay.
In the house.
Yeah, that is a lot.
So it's like, who knows? Just however life flows. Just go with the flow.
Your turn.
Your turn.
So, my topic today is
you don't know.
Chick-fil-A or something. Just like,
You don't got topic.
I do have one.
No, you don't.
What is one drama y'all are tired of hearing on like Shade Room, TikTok? Like, what's something y'all tired of hearing or tired of talking about? Now, when it's my topic, you're right quiet. Right.
I think I'm tired of probably two. Probably two. I feel like the Queen and Clarence thing is like every time I see them, every time they're posting each other, it's always the same drama thing. And then Corey and Carmen,
yeah.
Like, that's way overdue.
People still talking about that?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't be on that side of like TikTok or Instagram.
Well, they don't be making, I don't be seeing too much videos about them talking about it, but like the comments or like, well, actually sometimes I do see videos, so, you know. I just feel like that's way past due. And then Corey's always tweeting about her, or Carmen's always tweeting about him. And then he talking about Big Boogie. It's just a lot.
I'm tired of seeing
It's overdue.
I would say mine is Blueface and Krishan. Like, Blueface is locked up. Right. Yeah. And Krishan, I mean, I do like, when I want to see Krishan, I want to see her glowing and flourishing and doing good. Mm-hmm. Not that she is still arguing with the other baby mama. Like, it's just, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
That's been going on for years.
Yeah. What about you?
Maybe, yeah, I'll probably say what she said, the Clarence and Queen, with Chris, like, with his input on that. Like, I kind of, like, he's funny, but I'm kind of getting tired of it.
Yeah.
Chris don't even pop up for it no more.
Yeah, he don't be popping up no more.
He be on my shit.
He had his moment.
Like older shit.
Yeah, I think it'd be older, so stop cussing, Jack.
Sorry. Thank you.
But yeah.
Just something like airy, something light.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. I can get to the deep, my topic.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Okay. So my second topic is, like, how y'all, it's not really a question, but basically, how would your life be if you had no hobbies?
What?
You don't have nothing to just come up with nothing. Boring? Yeah, boring?
Yep.
Okay.
Are we serious?
He's staring.
Y'all, we're supposed to come back with a bang.
This not coming out with a board,
right?
I'm sorry.
Wait, that's real.
I didn't know. It was.
I want you to respond.
What's your answer?
Life would be like very. I don't know. Let me just. Somebody else go. Chester, you go.
Is when it comes to arguments or disagreements, what do you guys think about implementing emotion versus logic? Is that confusing to anybody?
No.
I think I know what you're trying to say.
Basically, emotion versus logic. Like, which one do you think wins? Like, which one weighs the scale?
Yeah, balance, equal.
Yes. Why? Like, why though?
Because I feel like you can't just go strictly off of what's logic. You also have to think about how the other person felt about the situation. Mm-hmm. And the same way emotions, you just can't go based off your emotions. You actually have to think about what's logic, what's real, what's the truth. And yeah.
Okay, but what if your emotion isn't logical?
You have like a great scenario for us?
Emotions can't be logical.
Why can't it?
Because one's emotions, one's logic.
But what if you're being emotional? It's just not. You're being emotional, but you're also not being logical.
I think you have to. If you are emotional, you have to get out of the emotional state sometimes, and then once you get out of that emotional state in the act of it, you come back, and then the emotion that you did have, they'll make more sense. They'll be more valid. They won't just be based off anger or sadness, and then you'll be able to use those emotions plus the logic of what's right and wrong, morally correct, and that can get you your solution or whatever the case may be.
So I 100% agree. I feel like if you invalidate someone's emotions, you're being illogical, basically, because you have to meet emotion with emotion. You cannot come to, the matter of the fact is females are more emotional beings. So you cannot address a female who's emotional with logic, because then it's like you're disregarding their emotions. So, yeah. So I feel like it should definitely, because first comes, I feel like honestly with everybody, you're gonna feel first, like your emotion is gonna hit first, and then you'll probably come back and be like logical. So I feel like if anything, what was that about? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, just first is emotion, and then comes logic. You have to, like Payton said, get out of that emotional state, and then after that, that's where you can resolve the conflict. Talk about why you felt the way you felt and the logic behind everything, and such and such. So yeah, I think both is definitely, they're both like on the same level.
And it's definitely harder said than done. Like, yeah, I sound like I know how to do it, but I'm a very emotional girl. I do a lot of things based off emotion, even though I know I need to step away, but it's hard for me to step away. And I usually don't step away. But when I do step away, it's a way better outcome. But it's just like I have no self-control that I just want to go based off anger.
Why do y'all think we be so emotional first? Like, why do y'all think we're that way?
Our hormones.
Let me hear from you, Jay.
Yeah, I was on the road. I was listening.
You're not a listener.
Right?
I'm the audience.
You are a part of the audience. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I have to say is,
why do you think we're such emotional beings? Like, why do you think we take on that emotion first?
I think we take on that emotion because I just feel like we're empaths. I feel like that's a great word. Mm-hmm. We're empaths. We have such a big heart. Mm-hmm. So when someone that we love comes at us with something, right? Mm-hmm. So we automatically just feel like may feel how they feel. Mm-hmm. You get me?
I'm with you, boo.
And so we just try to think.
So you feel how they feel.
You try to feel how they feel.
But they're not feeling us. Like they're coming with, like, you know.
I'm just playing, y'all. Don't put me on the spot. Just let me talk when I got something to say.
Ask you a question.
No, but I don't have nothing to say.
No, but when someone asks, you don't have an answer.
I don't have an answer for you.
Jay, you gotta
No, just let me think. Y'all can keep talking.
But you're just in the back like.
No, I agree with y'all. That's my answer. Can I do that? Can I say that?
That's boring.
Okay,
say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why do you agree with us?
I agree with y'all. I'm trying to think what y'all just said.
She's back there.
She's back there zoned out. Memory loss. No, I was listening. Y'all making good points. I was not in my head. But yeah.
Have y'all heard of the thing? I feel like somebody used a scenario where it's like, let's say you forgot to pick somebody up from let's say, you forgot to pick somebody up from whatever the case would be, right? Mm-hmm. Like from school, whatever. Mm-hmm. Like your friend from school or from work. Mm-hmm. And so they come in the house and it's raining and they're all soaking wet because they had to walk home. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you're mad because they're putting all their wetness in the house and you're like thinking like, oh, like you're not thinking about their feelings. Like you're supposed to think of the person that's wet first. Right. The person that's hurt first, you're supposed to put your emotions onto them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting mad, like, why are you coming in the house with your wet clothes? It's like, if whoever's wet first, that's who you need to attend to their emotions or like care for them first.
I agree with that.
So like wet first, as in like in life, like whoever's been hurt recently or like whoever's the hurt one. Mm-hmm. Like,
so you know what I'm saying? Wet equals hurt. That's what you
I guess, like, okay. I'm saying, okay, for instance, right? Mm-hmm. So if somebody comes in the house, like, you don't, let's say the mama, I guess mom, right? Your son comes in the house wet, clothes is wet, like, floor is wet, soaking up everything, like, soaking up the floor, whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. And your mom's yelling, like, why you bring your wet clothes in my house? Right. Whole time the son had to walk home from school because the mom didn't pick them up from school. So it's pouring down raining, so that's what they have to. And so he's mad at the mom because like, mom, I just had to walk home from school. You worry about because the floors are wet, type of thing. So you have to, in like a sense of when you're going with disagreement, you need to think of the person who's wet.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
That is
like whoever came first about the situation, kind of like, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. And I definitely think, like, I feel like invalidating someone's feelings is a form of, like, gaslighting. In a way. Yeah, manipulation. Because it's like, who are you to tell me I can't feel the way that I feel, or why do I feel the way that I feel, you know? That's definitely, like, a form of gaslighting.
But then again, sometimes I'm like, I might be a manipulator because I'm like, why are you feeling this way you're feeling when I should, like, you know what I'm saying? For well, I guess that's them manipulating you, thinking that. So reverse psychology.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Sorry, sir, not right now.
Like, I don't know. Like, let's say the guy, like the mom. Let's say the mom says, I don't know why you're upset because you should have brought an umbrella. Boom.
Okay.
You should have brought an umbrella. I don't know why the school's 5 minutes away. You could have just brought you should have had an umbrella. You knew it was finna rain. Da da da. Whatever it's gonna be, right? Whole time he's like, Mom, you said you're gonna pick me up. Da da da. So is the mom become not invalidating the feelings, or are you not invalidating the mom's feelings?
Payton. Oh, when you laugh, your necklace gets so tight. Just because
my neck expands. Change of subject.
No, I think you should have used.
I'm going back to serious.
I think you should have used a different example, kinda. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe when okay, we get it. Maybe when it pertains to you, because that didn't add up. Like, what were you trying to say? Like, okay, I think this is what she was trying to say. Like, you do something to me to make me feel some type of way, right? And now you're feeling some type of way that I'm feeling some type of way. So I'm asking you, why you feeling that type of way? Is that what you're trying to say? I get what you're saying. So that's kind of like y'all both manipulating each other. He's both manipulated. Because he's manipulating you first, talking about why you feel that way, but he made you feel that way. And now he's feeling some type of way, and you're asking him why he feeling that type of way. It's just a lot.
I feel like in that scenario, the mom was just all the way wrong.
Wait.
In that scenario, because it's just like, at the end of the day,
What am I talking about for moms?
wait, did that just change the angle?
Yes, it did. Oh, terribly.
So, pause. The whole reason why he came into the house wet. The whole issue is that he came into the house wet. But why? Because she didn't come pick him up. She left him.
Eating.
Gotcha. She left him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the problem. Just think about it. Like, if she would never left him, there would be no problem.
No, for real. Wait, but you were saying that.
For real. But yeah.
But you were saying that because, like,
I was saying, like, y'all were trying to figure out who's wrong. Y'all trying to put the blame on who? Like, stop.
what?
She's trying to get bugged down.
What's up? Like, I'm on it.
Y'all were trying to figure out who put the blame on who, and I put the blame on the mom.
Okay.
And I gave y'all the reason why.
Wait, was that answering Paige's question as to with the situation with when the mom was like, you should have brought your umbrella? Kind
Yeah.
Of? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely. I feel like people trying to reverse it, be like, okay, well, why didn't you this or that? No, you're wrong first. Like, stop trying to.
Oh yeah, she would have came up with the fact like, well, why didn't you call me sooner?
Yeah,
like,
why didn't you get an umbrella? No, you're wrong first. You should have.
Yeah.
You said you were gonna come pick me up. Come pick me up.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Like, don't try to reverse the blame. That's manipulation. Gaslighting.
And they be like, dang, I should have called her. But it's like, your word, you told me that you was going to pick me up, Mom.
Yeah.
Sometimes people be
Crazy. You saw my face?
Yes.
Oh, how you see my face? You just look that way.
I just heard the heavy breathing.
Oh. Let me help
What's
you.
up? Thank you. I help you out.
Sometimes people be I don't know if it's weak minded, gullible. Or I don't know the word for it. I don't want to say the wrong word, but
Or
like
gullible. You're ugly.
like she ate.
Oh god, yeah, they finna get to tussling.
D-Ho can hear my head. It's finna go down.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
What am I trying to say? Okay, I feel like sometimes like the gaslighting tactics work, the manipulation works, because now it's like they're telling me, oh well, why didn't I do this? So they didn't do this. Now, did that make
Yeah, you saying it works, but it's not right.
exactly? Because now it's like, okay, wait, you're right. Like, why didn't I? For example, just call my mom. Why didn't I bring an umbrella? Wait, no, you're supposed to remember they're wrong first. You get what I'm saying?
She got some shit to get off her chest.
No, for real. Come on.
Yeah.
No, this is real. Like, this is real. Like, no, you were wrong first. Like, sometimes
No, listen to her.
I'm sorry.
why y'all laughing at me?
it's just like,
why y'all laughing at
You
me?
just got some stuff to get off your chest.
No, because I don't like that. I don't like when people do that.
I feel
A lot of people do that, including you.
I don't know who she was pointing at, y'all.
you talking about?
No, I'm just playing. You petty. I'm about, ooh. I'm playing. But no, for real, like, that's not a nice thing to do. Because some people are very, like, you know what I'm saying? Are, what's the word? Like, you really feel for people. So now when they're like, switching it on you, now you feel like you're wrong. You know? I feel like I'm like that.
Okay.
Gullible. I be like that sometimes, but in the back of my head it's still like,
I
no.
think you try
like,
to see everybody's side.
yes, I try to
you
see,
realize you forget about your own side.
right. I be trying to be fair, so it's like, yeah. Sometimes I forget, but in the back of my
What's that
head
balance?
it's like,
Guess what sign she is? I don't know.
stupid. In the back of my head I be knowing like, no, you wronged me, but it's okay.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next topic is. What do y'all say are the most, like, the rules that you have?
Get that?
Okay. What would y'all say are the unspoken rules of the comments?
The comments.
The comments?
Yo, she's not real.
Did she say the comments? Like
doesn't-
Kennesaw State comments?
Yeah. Hey, that's not serious.
I'm saying, no, like, what, like, for instance, right? I'm gonna give an example because they think I'm joking. Like, I feel like when you're in the comments, right? I feel like if you have already picked up a plate, do not put that plate back down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What about we just talk about like in general, like dining in general?
Okay. Well, like I was saying, like college comments, but yeah, dining.
I don't know if I should
Unspoken
speak or
rule
not.
of the table at the table.
No, I'm talking about like when you
At
go
the
pick
comments.
up, when you go to the comments, right? Or like some people say,
Ooh, it's getting worse by the day.
they're not taking my topic seriously. Like when you go to the comments,
Wait,
right?
did you get that from TikTok?
Okay. I came up off the dome.
Okay.
Let's say you go to the
That's
comments,
a
right?
problem.
You pick up the plate. That's the stack of plates, right?
Mhm.
You pick it up. You want the server. Sometimes you get 2 plates. Sometimes you get 3 plates. You don't touch that many plates. You only get your one and only plate. And don't also. I seen that. Y'all know about that one time that dog in there that put their body on the plates.
No,
You ate it.
no, I didn't.
And so that's disgusting. If you have pets in there because of some type of reason, do not have those pets on the
Dragging their body across some plates.
See, you're getting into it. You
Dragging
feel
their
you feel
body.
it.
She
Now,
feel
what would
the
you
body.
say?
My unspoken rule is, shoot. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think, but I can't think. I don't know.
For instance, I have another one.
I got
Go
one.
ahead, go.
I feel like let's say you pick up. Okay.
If you just one
Go ahead.
person, right, and it's crowded, do not get you a big old table for just you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Cause now,
You inconsiderate.
right?
What
now
about
you
the
got
people
big
that don't got a
table,
seat?
and you just sitting right there? You know what I'm saying?
I think this is also an unspoken rule, but this goes actually for anywhere, study areas, everything. If I'm sitting by myself, don't come sit next to me. Don't come sit at my booth. Don't come sit at my
Don't
table.
even ask me.
Don't ask me. I want to be alone.
For a reason.
I'm there alone for a reason. That's an unspoken rule.
So I guess like we can go from comments, we go to study areas, we go to class, you know, different things.
Mhm.
Oh, one for class. If you know that's my seat every class, don't come sitting in my seat.
Unknown assigned seats.
You know what I'm saying? Don't think, oh, we grown. We not grown, baby. That's my seat.
I got one. When I'm walking on campus and I'm in a hurry, don't stop and try to talk to me. Whether you was a YouTuber, somebody trying to pitch for their organization, somebody trying to sell something.
Look up the Organization for Christ.
I am in a hurry. Like, if you see me I be moving. Like, I be looking like I be moving. And then I already see y'all, I be shaking my head. Some of them get the hint, some of them just be like, they still be trying to talk. It's just like,
I agree.
Don't try to talk to me.
fast
Yeah.
on purpose, so you don't try to talk.
exactly.
I have another one to add. If you see me on the phone and I'm walking, don't try to talk to me. I literally
Did
call.
you do that?
Yes, I literally.
Because I don't see
Who be doing that to you?
You know, like for instance, like. Right. I literally would call my friends on purpose. Yeah, we shout him out. We shout him out. It's fine. But like, I'll literally call my friends on purpose so he won't bother me.
Mhm.
And he's still trying to talk to me.
He did.
Remember that one time I was walking, he started screaming my name?
Oh wait, you calling me?
Yes. Like he's screaming my name. Mind you, I don't even know this guy. And then he did it again. I was walking to my other friend Mackenzie, and he gonna be like, Payton. I'm like,
You know
Like,
your
just
name
like-
again? You follow you?
Yeah, I don't know. Instagram maybe.
You gotta be careful. These folks are weird.
Anybody else got some extra like unspoken rules of college?
College in general and life. I don't know.
If I'm on the bus, don't come sit by me.
I was just thinking about the vibe. Yeah.
Don't come sit by me. If not, if
Somebody did that?
not if it's like a lot of spaces, and you decide to sit
okay.
beside me.
Don't do that.
Well, have you lost your marbles?
Have you lost your marbles?
Absolutely not. I'm by myself for a reason.
Right.
Do you have someone?
I haven't. Don't snap at me.
I'm trying to get you out the zone.
I'm trying to think.
Oh.
I haven't experienced this personally. I don't think, but I feel like people may think about doing this. I feel like one of y'all may have brought it up. Probably you. But like, if you see like, let's say I'm in a study room or like we in a study room, and all the study rooms are taken. I'm not throwing shit at you. I see you waiting like with your mouth open.
Cool them out.
But yeah, if you see like a group of people in the study room and like all the other study rooms are taken, don't knock on the door and ask me, "Are y'all about to leave?" Don't do that. That's rude. Just don't do it. Don't. If you're thinking about doing it, just go somewhere else. Like even if they're just still, you know, maybe if they're like getting up and standing, but if they're sitting down, don't do that.
That's true.
Another one. Don't ask me to swipe you in. I don't know you. Oh wait.
You be asking to get swiped in.
X.
X.
Well, if I don't know you, you know what I'm saying?
People tell somebody you don't know.
People be asking you to swipe in.
No.
We just do it if. If this
She hasn't
happens.
experienced this life.
Look, you know, like, they be
Or
like,
that
oh, you
homeless-
swipe me in real quick. You
That
know?
homeless man, remember
Yeah,
freshman
somebody-
year?
Homeless.
I was taking this too.
Or like,
Take some silver
somebody
out of
has
that.
asked me maybe one time.
That homeless man asked us to swipe in money.
Yeah.
I thought he just followed us.
He was like,
Nah,
I
he
didn't
didn't
get
ask us. We don't know. Remember,
He tried. I
we
think somebody
darted
else
on him.
must have swiped him in after us.
We darted on him,
I'm
y'all.
not gonna lie. If somebody asked me to swipe them in, I would swipe them in. I got too many swipes to, you know. I be too. Yeah.
What you was gonna say?
got
I got swipes left and
She
right.
got swipes for days. Hey, she got swipes for days.
Yes.
Well.
Just because that's one thing I can give freely. And it's like, why not? It's like asking, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
We should use our swipes and go give back to the homeless.
Yeah, I was thinking that for like High Point.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, like get High Point
And then get it back.
to the homeless.
I just-
But you know,
I should've did
I be
that.
seeing like a lot of people be saying like the homeless don't like food. They just want money. Like they
Well,
like,
you gotta,
no, thank
well,
you.
if
We
they
just
want
ate.
gotta get what you can
Right,
get.
like-
I know that'd be the sad part. But people be like, that's why they be.
Probably because, I mean,
I thought people be going out giving like out McDonald's and stuff. I thought they enjoy that. You hungry?
that would be nice. We should do that.
That would be super duper nice. Super
Well,
duper.
where's the homeless at?
Down
Yeah,
now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's kind of scary. I feel like we should go to an organization.
I mean, if it's just us two, you got some mates on this.
Yeah, y'all think the homeless.
You never know. Like that. I'm talking. Not like maybe not like under a bridge or something.
No, that's the ones that needed the most. You laugh.
No, it's 'cause how you know the ones under bridge need the most.
It just gets that because they're under the bridge. You know, they're not around no food. They on the highway under the bridge.
I think they're under there for shelter. Cause like
So-
rain.
Sleet and snow.
I'm good.
Okay. Yes.
But yeah, I think that would be nice. We should do that.
I feel like.
But you know, like the ones that are downtown. Like
Yeah,
the ones you
downtown on the
walk by.
strip. Yeah. I feel like if it's daytime,
Yeah.
we should be good. The homeless, they always seem nice.
Sweet. Oh, we should drive. You know, ones that be on the stoplight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the poster, right?
All right, y'all. The next topic I have is it better to be single or in a relationship?
It depends on what.
Child. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you
No,
don't.
go ahead.
No, you don't. Ew.
Ow.
Sorry.
I think being in either or is perfectly fine as long as you're happy and like your situation and your lifestyle can like acquire to that. Like if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So like right now, I feel like the best situation and my lifestyle right now is better for me to be single. So right now I would say single, but I really think either or is fine as long as the person is happy. And like if your life is more fulfilling like being single, kudos to you. If your life is more fulfilling being in a relationship, it's great as well. So the answer is both.
That's it. What do you think, Payton?
I would say it depends on what mindset you're in. So, or what space in your life. So I feel like, I guess either or. I feel like honestly, it shouldn't be like a difference. I feel like if you're gonna be in a relationship, it should benefit you. It shouldn't degrade your process. You're like, you know, it shouldn't. You should downgrade it anyway. It should uplift you. Yeah. So I feel like if you're single, you should, of course, uplift yourself. So you shouldn't be dependent on that person. I don't know. You know, I just feel like it's a both situation, but both you shouldn't do less in any situation. So single, you shouldn't be maybe insecure, whatever the case may be. You should have confidence. And then if you're in a relationship, you definitely should be insecure. You should find somebody. You should be secure with yourself, and then find somebody just to add on to that.
I just feel like wow, what's my favorite part? Let me get it back. I feel like a relationship shouldn't be taking from you. Like it should, if anything, if you're gonna be in a relationship, it should be filling you up. You get what I'm saying, or at least adding to you, not taking from you. And then if you're single, you're just single. Like I feel like if you're single, you're just single. Like that's your time to work on yourself, work on your mental until you feel like you're ready or capable of being in a relationship. But if you're in a relationship and it's just taking from you, then it's probably best for you to be single. Yeah. That was so weird. But yeah, I just feel like it just depends what kind of relationship you're in and then what you're doing whilst you're single. Honestly, no, if you're single, I don't think, if you're single and you're not in the right, okay, I think, actually, you know what, I think it's always better to be single. Always will be. Because when you're single, you have no worries. You can work on yourself. And you have to think about it. If you're single, right? If you're single, I feel like you get into a relationship. You know what? Never mind. I take that back.
No, I think I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Just keep going.
Okay. I just know how to explain it. I feel like if you're single, right?
It's 100% chance you won't have to worry about nothing
At all. Like
but
you just
bring somebody
you can't do nothing but improve.
Person.
Right. If you bring somebody else, now it's like, okay, now it's an add-on.
Yeah.
That add-ons, how can I say this? Necessarily, I don't think a man or a partner will always. Do you think a partner can make you better? I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like you should want your partner to make you better. You should want them to, with knowledge, like you should want them to like bring something to your life.
Okay, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It shouldn't make you not better. You think you should get in a partnership where it's doing nothing, y'all just stay.
No, you're right. So yeah. So, but I just feel like when you're single, like
there's nothing that is holding you down
ever. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yourself.
Like I don't think there's any cons about being single, but there can be cons in a relationship. So that's why I would say maybe being single is better, but as long as you're in a healthy relationship, building, adding on to you, not taking from you, you're good. But I would say single is always better. There's no cons to being single.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Do you like being single or taken?
I like being
what
with
do you
a
like?
man.
Wait,
what?
Do you like yourself better single or taken?
Myself.
Yeah.
Can we not?
We being bonafide.
No, you answered. No, you didn't. Okay, fine. Okay, this is about to get real.
Be real.
I think I like myself better single only because whilst I'm in a relationship, and it has nothing to do with the person I'm with, it's just me. So maybe I need to work on myself.
Nothing's funny.
Maybe I should be single.
You're not saying anything.
Okay.
It's just like,
Okay.
What made single you better you?
Because I feel like I'm an overthinker. So when I'm in a relationship, when I'm in any type of relationship, friendship, relationship, anything, I'm always going to overthink. The little situations. Yeah. Little situations I can overthink. Even with myself, being alone, I overthink. So I'm just not a good person. I'm not okay. Oh no.
It's like I had you, and then it's like you're trying to save
real.
Okay, be real. I'm better single just because I don't have anything to overthink, overprocess. While I'm in a relationship, I overthink and I overprocess. That's just a simple way to put it. That's just it.
So you just have more on your plate because now you're worrying about your partner.
You get, but it's not even. Sometimes it could be I'm worrying. Why am I worrying? I'm not healed.
Not the Bible.
Wait, I'm saying this out loud. I'm not healed.
We're keeping this in here. This is bonafide. This is real.
This is real. You
Calm down.
No, y'all, I'm healed. I can be in a relationship. I have growing to do. That's what it is. And I feel like if I'm in a relationship, I feel like I can be in a relationship with someone.
You can focus on yourself more.
Yeah, when I'm single and grow. When you're in a relationship, I feel like, okay, now it's also like that person kind of either helps or doesn't help in me growing. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So that's why I think I'm better single, or I would be better single, but I'm happy. I'm in a relationship. I'm happy. That's all there is.
Because, no, but what she's trying to say is to make it, because I see it's kind of a lot.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. So I think you're trying to say that, like, at the end of the day, it's because you are so young, right?
Right.
And it's always move for improvement and self-growth. And when you're with somebody, you either grow with somebody, but you feel like it's best that you grow by yourself.
Right.
Like, it's just with anybody.
It's always best to grow by yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Because when you're with somebody now, it's also like, okay, I'm growing, but I also have to worry about my partner. You know what I'm saying? I have to be careful of how I grow with my partner, or grow with my partner, or make sure it's my part. Or me and my, am I growing and am I also aligning with my partner? You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
You good?
That was a lot. So what about you? You answer the question now.
So me, I don't remember myself single, so I must have to honestly say, simple.
Oh, okay. What about now though? Like, could you see yourself flourishing at this age and this stage that you're in life?
I don't know.
Could you see yourself
flourishing
flourishing more being single or with
I don't even know. That's like a tough question because, like,
it.
as myself, like, I feel like honestly, it probably, like I said, it's probably good for me to be single so I can find myself because I've been with my partner for so long. It's like, who am I without my partner? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But do I want to be without my partner? No. So,
No.
I guess I'm gonna have
real.
to do my. But I think because if you are with the partner, I feel like it's also your responsibility to also work on yourself.
Right.
It's just a little extra work than what you would do if you were single because now you're focused on yourself.
It's just
not in your relationship.
Right. But it's like if you want to be with your partner and you also want to grow, you just have to take on that responsibility. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that should also be like a conversation. Like, I'm trying to grow. I also need to find myself. Work with me or get away from me. That was real. That was real. But yeah. We're happy.
Wait,
you said you're better single? Oh, Jada said she's better single. All right, we're happy. Everyone's happy.
Oh, I thought you kept saying, like, we're happy, like, you and your relationship is happy. Like,
No, I'm saying everyone's happy. Yeah, everyone's happy.
Okay.
We're all happy. Payton's happy in her relationship. Jada's happy single. I'm happy in my relationship. And that's the end of it.
Thank you guys for watching our video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some amazing, like, knowledge and took some great points from this video. Stay tuned for our next video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment. Y'all don't be commenting, but just try. Just try to put something.
What do
even
y'all
if it's
want?
just 2 letters.
Yeah. What do y'all want us to talk about next? Like, what's some good topics y'all would like to hear about? Let us know.
And I hope as we grow and as y'all get comfortable with this, and y'all actually put input, like, our Instagrams are there. You can DM us about anything. If y'all want advice, if y'all want us to answer any questions, if y'all want us to talk about any, like, you know, any worldly topics, whatever the case may be, any biblical topics, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're here, and we're also living and growing, so also don't judge, because this is a non-judgmental zone.
Don't judge. We might know what we're talking about. Sometimes we might not. You know what I'm saying? We're just going off. We're learning. We're growing. We're just going off our mindset. But yeah, make sure you guys follow us. Our Instagrams are going to be in the description, as well as our TikTok page. We have a new TikTok page. So make sure you guys go. Excuse me. Make sure you guys go tune into that and follow that page as well.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I